What is up, guys? Dark Otis here. Yeah, that's right. New change in name. Figured I'd go ahead and bring you some... actually, let's not even call this a Let's Play. Let's call it a how-to or a this game or what about. Anyway, haven't decided the name yet. Probably going to come up with that in, like, post. This is Smite, Battleground of the Gods. Really good game. So definitely like a League of Legends kind of knockoff sort of thing. Actually not really, because you're more directly involved as the god you play as. And you play as various gods through different timelines, eras, areas of the world, beliefs. Like, you can actually have the Greek gods and the Roman gods fight each other. I mean, if the other teammates agree to it. Might get a couple of my buds to join me on it. Might not, don't know. But anywho, this is more or less just a brief walkthrough on like the different things you can do on this game. Like a little bit about the gods. I'm not gonna read you the lore because that will take too long, and I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible. But the first thing we're going to go ahead and cover over is kind of the basics. You got your level up here. You got your level, which is just your account level. Level 30 is the highest level. You can see I'm level 25, about to be level 26. That means I'm almost the highest level. I don't know if it continues on. I've been told it just continues on. I've been also told that it just ends there, and that you just pretty much play for Smite points, which is that little sunbeam little crescent there. The right hand side's your premium currency, where you can buy skins, voice packs, and whatnot, gods if need be, because actually a lot of them will be going for Smite points, but really insanely high priced. I think they're like, I think some are going for like 1,500, and then you got some going for close up to 10,000 Smite points. And let me go ahead and give you a FYI, you honestly think that Battlefront 2 was horrible about in-game purchases? This game takes the cake. I'm sorry, but you only get like, I think it's like 20 or 30 Smite points per. So that's why I usually go ahead and get the deluxe, well, not the deluxe edition, get the in-game God Pass, which gives you access to all the gods. So even on pre-rotation, you can still play as any of the gods you want to. Pain in the ass part is, you literally have to figure out which god you want to play with. Because in the more you play with a certain god, you'll find out real quickly you can't be a jack of all trades and a master of none. You have to be a master of one and a jack of no trades. Anyway, season ticket is pretty much the whole championship stuff. Yeah, they're kind of going on right now. It's probably going to come to an end probably sometime next week, if not the week after. Just means that people who have even less of a life than I do are currently, you know, duking it out. I might put some music into this, might not, don't know yet. Might not put some music into my next one, where I'm just going to be just pretty much do some straight up gameplay, like different game types. Quests is pretty much just straight up ranked matches. Like you can't do it on normal mode, you have to do it through ranked. Rewards are your Smite point or fantasy points, which you can earn also through it, but you are gonna literally be farming for absolute hell, unless of course you just feel like, you know, spending some money. Just wait until the next day or the next few days, and then just go ahead and raise up your level like quite a few times. You can also tell who spends the most amount of money based off their skill level. Yes, this game takes a lot of skill. I guess a brief description is it that you have 5 clarifications of the gods. You have assassins, who pretty much are the high damaging, but not a lot, decent amount of health, but high damaging, high magic damage and all that. You got your guardians, basically your tanks, your hunters, your ranged DPS, your mages, support classes by a long shot, and your warriors pretty much like damage dealing tanks. kind of like the combination of the mages and the assassins. I'm kind of hoping that they integrate the warriors into guardians and assassins and just completely get rid of it. But hey, who am I to say? As far as who I believe you should start out with, if you were to play this game and you have no idea who to start with, each god has like their own like variation, like yeah, difficulty hard. I think Thanatos is an average. Yeah, Thanatos is average, hard, average, easy. You can see it on the, whenever I'm pulling it up, you can see the difficulty right below it. Easiers are sometimes easy, and the harders are actually sometimes the easiest. It's just my way. Mastered him. And the way to master them is you get worshippers. You get worshippers through PvP. You can't get them through PvE. You only get them through PvP. Now, you only get like, based off of course, based off of how you do and if you have a boost active or not, you can get somewhere between 8 to 10 per win and 3 to 5 per loss. So, it also depends on a lot of things. You can also buy their skins, whatnot, voice packs. You can actually make your overall announcer dude sound like the god you love to death. Like, say you have an unnatural fatuation for Fenrir. Buy this for like 200 coins, which is like $10, and probably like a few other voice packs, and you could literally have this dude talking for you all the time. And it also sounds like your announcer dude. Anyway, each one is their own. If more or less it's just kind of a play with them, kind of get used to them. If you don't know what you're good at, play with all of them. Or play with the ones that they have unlocked, like on free rotation, play with those, or owned. And although for me it's all of them. There are currently 95 gods out there, each one ranging from different ones. I'll probably do some gameplay footage in the next video, because there's really not a whole lot I can say or do in this video, because it's just a brief explanation. Story is obvious. You have different game matches. You have Conquest, Arena, Clash, Joust, Assault, Siege, and Infinite Assault, or should I say Match of the Day. This is the last one is usually the Match of the Day. Siege and Assault, and pretty much this one, Siege all the way over to Conquest is pretty much your ones that last, will pretty much be there no matter what. This one always changes. It's never guaranteed to stay the same. But sometimes they're fun, sometimes they're stupid, sometimes they're crazy. Pretty much Conquest is multi-lane, pretty much the usual, well, it says right there, 5v3 lanes and an epic jungle. Not much. This one's all overall like nutty, usually lasts about 15-20 minutes, but could last sometimes a half an hour. So if it's a half an hour long, that means it was a really good match. If not, really bad match. But I'll be playing like an arena match just to give you guys an idea of what it's like, but not in this video, because you know, time constraints and whatnot. I have 2 in queue. Which ones do I have in queue? Do I have a match of the day? No. Looks like oh no, it just puts that one. Okay. Cool, whatever. And yes, you can have multitudes picked, but if you just want this one, you can just press X on it, whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell you how to fucking figure, because some of these you can figure out by yourself. Get your stuff down here. That's pretty much it. Like, it's a pretty simple game. There's your ranked matches. Like, they keep it far away from like the versus. Hell, they even put co-op versus AI, like, if you don't feel comfortable. Like, just in case if you're like incredibly hammered, then you're gonna go into co-op versus AI 9 times out of 10 before you go into ranked. then you'll find out real quickly that you can lose rank fast. In training, custom match, which you can change a lot of things. Create, arena, assault, but I don't even need to teach you and tell you how to do that. You can just make it to where you're like an infinitely more powerful god, and all the other gods are like fucking paper machete. Or paper mache, I guess I should say. Well, anywho, I'll probably play probably play a match. If not, I'll probably do some more walkthroughs if you guys like it. Please like and comment on the video, and I will see all y'all dudes in the next video. Deuces.